you're all having a good day. Continuing with Dex today.
Look, I'm not here for new friends, and I'm not giving up my place in the line. Is that you and me done here?
You're back. What you found, sweetheart? Anything? Oh my. Camilla, huh? Yes, I have seen her around before. I'd never have guessed. Little quiet mouse of a girl she is. Always in a rush. Always shying away from a how do you do. Looky here, sweetheart. Singing is all I've got. All I've ever known. But voices don't get any younger. And when my C5 went all Princess and the Frog, I had no choice. Got me some synthetic vocal cords from Echo Corp. Still paying for the things. You see how I had no choice, don't you? That's why she calls me a fake. Sorry I took to hiding this from you. Weren't my brightest hour. But what business has Camilla got with Echo Corp? Find her, honey, please. Someone's got to talk some sense into that girl. You haven't read all the letters. The girl is more cuckoo than a clock at noontime. Who knows how she'd take it if I put her on the spot? You could be the voice of reason, though. And you'll surely be able to look after yourself, if she takes to snarling. I'm a live performer, sweetheart. And that's one thing I'm staying. In this joint, I thank my fans with a live piece of me songbirding it every night. Be sure to spread the word, won't you, honey? You're a smart blueberry pie, aren't you? Let's just say being a star is like walking hills. You gotta cross some valleys from time to time. This here place is me on my way to the next mountain. You get me? And there ain't no shame in saying those implants cost me a pretty fortune. I still got me a whole lot of repaying to do for Echo Corp. But I'm readying me a new album just now. Then it's Kilimanjaro, here I come.
Welcome back, miss.
Hey, Britannia. What may I help you with this time? I'll give it a shot. This one's on the house, by the way. I'm in your debt. My, this is lethal. What you have here is an assassin's wet dream. A slow-acting poison, virus-like symptoms. Symptoms that take weeks to manifest, but ultimately prove fatal. The viral nature of its attack would remove all suspicion of poisoning. I can only imagine where you obtained this, but I shall not ask. Hey, Britannia. What may I help you with this time? That I can. And for your past assistance, this one's on the house. Done. Now, I've placed him in the small dart gun. You only have a handful of doses, so make sure you don't miss. Hey, Britannia. What may I help you with this time? Okay, give me a sec. Here you are. me a second. Here you are.
How do you, Purtiness? What you calling for today? Interesting. Let me take a look. Alrighty, special edition. A real collector's piece. I'll give you 400. What you say? Great. And your money? How do you, Purtiness? What you call...
Hey there, Blue. What's new? Listen to me going all poetic on your ass. The Cedars, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. Ugh, pieces of work don't get any nastier. Why would Biopharm Tech be dealing with them? And what the hell are those thugs doing in the food business? Anything more specific? This is insane! What on earth could their game be? And what's all this got to do with Eden? We need to know more. Find that Seifer guy. Girl, sorry for asking and asking, but this work needs an unknown, and you're all I've got. Harbor Hall? Why deliver food to Harbor Hall? There's nobody there. Your spade's gone kung in the dirt, sister. This smells of something bigger than the Eden story. Keep digging if you can. What? Shit. They're poisoning people? But who? Can't have been in Eden. That must have been a cover-up. Wrong food, wrong place. You need to find out their in-game, Blue. And stay off the Bio Muesli bars. I like them, damn it.
So don't just stand there all secrets and pie.
Look, I'm not here for new friends, and I'm not giving up my place in the line. Is that you and me done here? What, loads of people write like that? Okay, relax, all right? It was me. I've been writing the letters. But you're talking like I'm the one that should be ashamed. She's the snake in the grass, not me. She's got robot vocal cords. It's not her anymore. Some machine singing in her throat. Nothing. Okay, I'll tell. Seeing as the world is about to know anyway. Now that the real Barbara is gone, it's up to me to take up the torch. No one knows her like I do, and when I get the same voice implant, I'll become me, a new Barbara. Screw you. You don't know pain. When love shatters on the parquet of your dreams, there's no turning back. There's no turning back. Now, say that you're sorry. And say that you'll help me. Then I might forgive and forget. There's one more thing that the world needs. For me to sound the same as Barbara. My new chords have to be set the same as hers. And before they go in. Can't recalibrate the damn things after the operation. But the doc says he won't tell me her settings. That they're confidential. Would you believe? I mean, I even have her B-side EPs for Christ's sake. So, if you could just access the data server somewhere in this building, you could get those settings for me, couldn't you? Couldn't you? I'll pay you. Jumpin' junipers! Thank you. I'll just wait here, okay? That way I can have the operation the minute you get back.
Welcome to Biofarm Tech. How may I help you? Biofarm Tech is the world's leading nutrition, health, and wellness company. Our goal is to deliver the best in food and beverages, which are as delicious as they are healthy. We are committed to enhancing quality of life for our employees and for our valued customers. I'm sorry. Biofarm Tech does not comment upon matters relating to other businesses. May I suggest you take this leaflet for more information on our products? I'm sorry, Biofarm Tech. Ugh, screw it. Look, lady, I can't tell you anything or it'll be my job on the line. If you want me to jump risk hoops for your curiosity, the least you can do is show me some money. Well, I'm sorry if my manner of doing business isn't elevated enough for you. There's a word for that kind of talk. Not a word I should be saying on reception, though. Well, if you insist, 200 credits should do the trick. You must be real interested in that story. Right. The best thing you can do is talk to Mr. Finch. He works here as an accountant, bookkeeps most of our customer accounts, orders, deliveries. He'll have answers, and he's more likely to give them than most here. Now, let me see. No, he didn't check in today. You can try him at his home. Call this a bonus. 112 Fixer's Hope. And if you mention my name, I'll say you held a gun to my face. Happy investigating. Yeah, fine, whatever. You again? I told you everything I know. Now please leave before you get me into trouble. Oh gee, why didn't I think of that? I've got bills, little Miss Einstein, and this job is as good as it gets. I should thank my luckies I've not been swapped out for a hologram already. Biopharm Tech wishes you a pleasant and successful day.
How's everything going? Think you're ready for a showdown, or you got more prepping to do? Great. As long as there's some sort of radio transmitter around when you encounter him, you'll be able to use that frequency to overload his arm. Nice work, kid. You'll have one shot at this. Shoot him with a dart, and it should neutralize the effects of his endozine in a few seconds. Good. Let's hope you're right, kid. The safest will be if you go back to the industrial zone. If Connor is coming for this Lydia, he's going to need to come up against the Slicers at some point. If you do meet him, try to neutralize it just enough for the arrest. There's a thing or two I want to say to him face to face. But he sure as hell won't be holding off the trigger, so just do what you gotta do.
Howdy do, stranger. Happy to be seeing you again.
Did you find Miranda? Did she say anything? Slick as a sea otter on an oil spill, aren't you? Great work, Blue. Redwood Watts. I know this place. High security. Makes sense they'd put the GSV-2 there.
Decker.
Remote, subterranean leveling, sync-seg axis.
Decker!
We can't just send you in a place like that. It'd be suicide.
Decker!
We're gonna need to find out about the layout, security, infrastructure, works. Shit, this is gonna take time.
Decker! Will you listen to me? Richmond worked at Redwood Watts. He was the security guy there, remember?
Damn it, you're right. Why didn't you say something? This could work. Designed and ran the security systems at Redwood Watts. T and I knew him from the crypt, a hackers forum. He only dropped his mask after the Redwood Watts scandal broke. Needed help. A few of us tried to get it. Evidence that he'd been framed. Weren't enough. Lost his job and his rep in the security industry. Wrecked. Then the crypt went to hell. The complex was all over him, I tell you. Last I heard, he was shacked up in some trailer in scrapyard. See if he's still there, Dex. If anybody knows Redwood Watts inside and out, it's him. Hell, he might even know how to infiltrate the security systems. Damn lucky I remembered him.
Yeah, real lucky. Hey, Dex, what's up?
Hey, Dex.
Hey, it's you. Rolling back up for some more.
I don't know who you are, but this is where you keep walking, lady. Navarro, huh? If I'd known he was gonna send girl meat to his gunfights, I'd put a slug in his skull, not his belly. Pity you had to get involved in this, kid. Seems he didn't get my last message. I have to.
You have to cheese it like that, because I'm just too fragile. Otherwise I'd just die all the time.
Ha! Did you think I wasn't expecting you? I'm ready for you! All of you! Why, who the hell are you? Get off my property before I shoot you off! Chat! Uh-huh! Interrogation and manipulation, misinformation and lies! You can tell them I'm immune now! Got me a Class A, military-grade bullshit vaccination! Now last chance, get off my keep! Decker? Guess you would know where to find me. So, Dex, was it? What do you want? And quietly now, it's not just me that has ears. Then you'll know too how it feels to be blamed for your work malfunctioning. For being the guy that killed all those people, when not a face in the world has anything but a sneer for you. You know that? Do you? They framed me! I don't do accidents. The faceless bastards stop at nothing. They don't get the looks, the eyes. They hide. It's us that are naked. I'd sooner unload a 12 gauge in my face than have anything to do with them again. And you can't make me. Do you think that anyone will hire me again after what happened? Can't work. What am I gonna do? Pay for a flat in a high-rise with my misfortunes? I'm staying here, and when they come for me, I'll show them what an accident is. Well, Decker's been doing your induction, I see. Yeah, the complex. Them black clouds in the sky. Powerful. Everywhere. They own all kinds of corporations. We got salaried ears in every government and every organization. Sammy owes theirs for sure. The bastards who went after us at Icor Corp. I know of others, too. Hackers turn up pointers to this firm or that, but no one knows the full extent of their network. Clouds in the sky, like I said. Big black ones. Make you shudder when they boom. If you know what's good for you, you'll stay out of their shadow. Damn right I would! Started small, they did. Testing for cracks. Feelers, we call them. A ghost alarm here, a de-locked door there. It was enough to tell me that someone had gotten into the system. I stepped up protocol, auto-patching a set of exploitables, and sure enough, the feelers stopped. I'd built a fortress so tight, a gnat couldn't fart in there without me knowing about it. But that just pissed them off. With their best hackers strung up to the walls, they went Plan B. I had no protocol for betrayal back then. You bet your life I do now. They bribed our own people. People I called friends. They sabotaged the system's expression codes so that when the raids on our site started, so did the deaths. There was a burglary. The guy got hit by a sentinel point blank. A conflict in its desist parameters. Shoot enough rubber bullets at 5 meters and you can still take off a guy's head. Second one got locked in a room. Suffocated. 2 more killed in a depress explosion. It wasn't my system anymore. It was just made to look like it was. But my colleagues, they blamed me. Then the trial began. What? You spoke to Miranda? What are you doing, trusting her? The witch will make you build your own stake to burn on. She was the one that brought me down. She brought all of us down. All for $1 and not even a goodbye. She doesn't know where I live, does she? You didn't tell her. She'll send them for me. Damn it, what have you done? She was my wife, you idiot. You heard it. My own wife watched me burn. Tossed the match on me herself. They got her to snatch my access codes, system plans, all of it. How else could they fabricate the evidence? Evidence she pulled in court from her own briefcase that I bought her! What? Where did you get them? Oh, let me see. What the? I don't believe it. She didn't sell out? Is that what this means? They left her no choice. But why? How did I not see it? She was so convincing. I had no idea. Ah! How did I not trust her? Fool! 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 I'm not anyone. I'm me. Okay, I'll help you. Make them pay. What do you need? Okay. I can hack the system, as long as my zero-base architecture is still the same. I programmed a back door for myself. I doubt Crash will have found it. There's a facility-wide recognition system. You don't even need to be face-wrecked by a camera. Just step foot in there and the sensors trigger the alarm. But I can disable it. The ST levels, subterranean. Security access is trifactor. 3 key cards split between 3 key members of staff. The head researcher, chief safety officer, and the chump who took my job. You'll have to find each of them and take their card. I'll leave it to you to figure out how, but it's going to be more than just a matter of busting heads. Genius or not, I'm gonna need time to disable the recognition system. Why don't you try and find out more about those keycard holders? Any info can only help. Now, I know one of the 3, the security guy, an old friend of mine. Alright, let me get started on the hacking. If you drop by later, I'll tell you more about him.
Great news, Blue. Seems we'll be able to get you in there safely. Well, kinda safely. And Richmond's right. You should dig up what you can on the key holders. Find dirt on them. And there, it could be gold. Tony's already ID'd the chief security officer, a guy named Mitchell Bryan. Drop by and we'll give you the lowdown. As for the head researcher, a woman, Elizabeth Sterling. We got nothing on her yet. Maybe Miranda knows her? Now, when you feel you're ready, come to me and we'll prep you for the mission.
Hey, Tex. Still busy with the defenses here. Strange being on the outside coming in, I tell ya. Not sure what's harder. Anyway, you need something? Never more of a pleasure. Where do I start? Well, after the trial shut us down, the complex took over Redwood Watts. They needed someone to fill my boots. Someone with my skills, but without the scruples. Someone who could make sense of what I'd programmed, of how my system worked. Where did they look first? To my buddies, of course. Buddies indeed. I never would have guessed who they'd land. Crash, a top-notch hacker. Oh, fearless. And as good as Decker. He hung out a lot of bigwig dirty laundry back in the day. We'd spar online together. I'd ask him to test my walls for exploitables. No one better at it. And I envied him. He had balls, integrity. I was a cog in the machine doing the 9 to 5. He was out in the rain, a truth-sayer. You lose a piece of you when an ideal falls away. As soon as Samio took Redwood Watts, the complex offered Crash my old job. The Judas jumped at it. Not a qualm, and not a damn for everything he knew I'd lost. Some paragon of integrity, huh? Well, that's Crash. You'll need to do a little digging first. Might need to leave your ethics at the door for this one. Crash made a lot of enemies back in his hacker days, and powerful ones as you'd imagine. He had to keep his world self well hidden. I didn't even know who he was. Guess the complex did, though. If you can somehow find out his real name, sure as hell you could use that as leverage. He'd part with his own mother to hold on to that mask. Now, I did go to one of his hideouts once, and not many can say that, trust me. It was one of a bunch he had, for sure, but this one was by the Chinese gate, above that shoddy karaoke joint. Might be able to find something out there. And if you do, be sure to let me know. Hey, Tex. Still busy with the defenses here.
A returner. What may I help you with this time? Okay. Give me. Here you are. Okay. Here you are. Okay. Here you are. Okay. Here you are.
I think I will stop here for tonight. A good day or night, everyone.